Hello Severance fans, in this video I am going to discuss about the ending of episode 2, but before that let me just give you a quick recap what has been happened till now in Severance season 2. The episode resumes after season 1's finale, with Mark Saudi taking charge, confusing Rick's book club as Mark exclaims, "Shush is alive," referring to his deceased wife, Gemma. A new scene depicts a car sinking into a frozen lake, possibly linked to Miss Casey, whose file is titled, Cold Harbor. There's a theory that macro refinement workers are reconstructing her memories for a severance chip to revive Keir Egan. Mark humorously refers to his sister as Panny, echoing Severance character naming. Irv lives in the Leonora apartment complex, where the name means light, contrasting with his dark persona. Helly's Audi, Helena, clutches her neck, recalling her recent suicide attempt, and her outburst at the Friends of Lumen Gala was a sabotage effort. Her father, James Egan, now appears authoritarian, pushing her to extremes for approval. Speculation arises that Helly is Helena in disguise, struggling with her computer and making dubious claims. Helena seems aware of Lumen's surveillance, checking for a missing camera. Mr. Drummond hints at Helena's reinstatement, suggesting prior discussions about her return. Helena's file, Santa Mira, references Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Milch misled about the timeline. Only 48 hours have passed since Mark met his co-workers. Lumen manages the fallout from Helly's outburst, controlling footage. Helena records a vague apology video, raising questions about its audience. The Lumen parking lot features 1980s cars, hinting at altered reality, supported by odd license plates. Dylan and Irv are briefly fired, with Dylan facing prejudice after a fight instigated by his innie. Irv's situation is mysterious. He lies about his activities during the takeover and uses a payphone, suggesting a link with Bert. Irv's paintings reflect his severed mind, and Milch hints at his innie being in love, possibly to persuade Mark to return. Miss Kubel, recently fired, heads the Severance Advisory Council, indicating a strategy to keep Lumen focused. Harmony's ties to the Egan family raise loyalty questions, with speculation about her being severed. Cole's behavior towards Mark hints at a deeper connection. The possibility of severed individuals having children raises questions about Mark's lineage. Cole leaves home with a suitcase, possibly distancing herself from Mark. Seth Milch takes over as floor manager, displaying odd behavior suggesting surveillance. Devon distrusts a visitor, hiding Mark's wedding photo. The episode hints at Mark's reintegration sickness, introducing new characters and intensifying the search for Miss Casey. Robbie's return signals more outside influence against Lumen. Now let's discuss the ending and also see all characters. Where are they now? The episode takes place over 2 days, not 5 months as previously suggested. Key themes include manipulation, the duality of identity, and isolation, with an emphasis on darkness and mystery. Miss Cabell is removed from her active role at Lumen and placed on the advisory board, indicating a loss of trust. She ends the episode in an emotional breakdown after an encounter with Mark, leaving abruptly. Her loyalty is called into question, and she poses a potential risk for Lumen. Helena grapples with her dual identity and feels envious of her innie's connections and love for Mark. She records a video to manage Lumen's public image, attributing her outburst to alcohol and medication. There are hints that Helena may impersonate her innie, driven by a longing for human connection. Mark struggles with memories of his wife, Gemma, and her link to Lumen's enigmatic Cold Harbor project. He experiences guilt, inner conflict, and external pressure to return to Lumen. The lighting in his scenes reflects his internal and external struggles. Dylan is fired from Lumen but later rehired. His interview at a door manufacturing company highlights the societal stigma faced by severed individuals. There is tension in his personal life, contrasting with his innie's perception of happiness. Irving is also fired and rehired at Lumen, with mysterious activities during his time away. He discovers a map marked with Bert Goodman, suggesting potential secrets. He leaves a cryptic voicemail that hints at deeper motivations for his character. The Cold Harbor project appears to involve emotions and data related to individuals, possibly tied to Gemma. Mark and Gemma are central to this project, with expectations for collaboration between Mark's innie and outie. The use of lighting and transitions highlights themes of confusion, isolation, and urgency. Fade transitions and a ticking clock soundtrack contribute to the eerie and mysterious atmosphere. The portrayal of dual characters, especially Helena, effectively showcases contrasting personalities. The episode has a slower pace compared to the chaotic first episode, exploring the same timeline from different perspectives. It concludes with Harmony's dramatic exit, increasing tension for the next episode. I think there's more to come in Severance Season 2, so subscribe this channel for movie and TV shows reviews and breakdown and share your thoughts below. See you in the next one.